Hey, hey. Good morning. Good morning. Morning, Ninja Guy X. How you doing? Good morning to everyone that's popping up in here, waking up, you know, coming in here for the chill vibes. We're about to get some music going right now. Let's get it. Get it started over there. Wait, oh, it might be too loud. Hold up. That should be a good level, I think. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Yeah. Good morning to you guys. Got some stuff we're gonna talk about. Where to start? There's a lot of things. Good morning. Doing good. Relaxing day at work today. Okay. That's what's up. That's how you do it. You just have to get, the work day started. Once it started, man, it's already over. Not enough trumpet. Oh, you just wait. There's a lot more. No, MM showed me all this music I could have got last night, or been using, and so I don't know. I think I downloaded. How many songs is in this? There's a lot of songs in here. Downloaded a grip of them. I kind of went through alphabet A, B, C, D, and then kind of picked through those ones, and yeah, got some music going, so it'll be a little bit easier for the copyright and things because YouTube, man. But yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. You just gotta get a little switch up on it, but I like this stuff. Sounds real cool. Hope you guys like it too. It's gonna be a little bit of a mix of some of the familiar sounds that you might have, but then there's gonna be some other new ones. So stay tuned for that. But what have you guys been playing today? Or what what games do you want to play today, or what games do you plan to play later this week? Today, for me, I was playing Destiny 2 last night, actually. I didn't stream it, but I was playing it last night. I finally got that shiny rock from, it's rank 16 or something you gotta get for the Xur, Dares of Eternity. So I got the shiny rock thing. You guys will probably see it later, but yeah, man. Can you turn it down slightly? The song is a little loud. Okay. Turn it down just... That should be good. Yeah, a little loud. Is that better? I think I might have got there to a better level there. How's that sound? Is that better? I don't want you guys to be blown up from this music either, so definitely let me know. But thank you for letting me know that it was too loud so I can adjust it. If that's too loud, I'll have to see it. Perfect. All right, perfect. That works. So I'll leave it at that level so you guys can hear me and hear the nice music. So that works out just fine. And what I'm doing on here, just kind of get a little background, get Stadia on the screen, if you will, on my TV. But what games are you guys playing today, or what games did you want to play? I know I might be playing some PUBG today for sure. PUBG, Destiny 2. I'm gonna try my Xbox later, which if you guys don't know about that, I'll explain that later. I messed up. Let's see. All right, let's get Stadia going in the back. Wavetail. Oh, that reminds me, I still need to beat Wavetail. I think I got a couple hours left of it to do. It's very good. I love that game. Just the combat, once I figured out what you could do with the combat in that game, man, it was pretty amazing. And then just being able to, I don't know, it reminds me of Jet Set Radio and Wind Waker, just how everything is. But PUBG, you won your match last week in Wavetail in PUBG. You got that chicken dinner, winner chicken dinner. Dang. Yeah, you better play Wavetail, dude. All right, Blind, I see the aggression. I will be playing Wavetail, sir. Nah, No, I'll be definitely playing Wave 2. I need to finish that game up. It's so beautiful, man. The controls and the combat, everything is just amazing with that game. Yo, Jeff Janak, how you doing, sir? How you doing? Great way to start the day. Thank you for coming in to Chill Times with SQUIDZz. And anyone else, thank you for coming in for Chill Times with SQUIDZz. We're just going to begin with the first part, just kind of focusing on the chat, focusing with you guys here. And then we'll kind of switch gears in a couple minutes, you know, get the show going. I got some stuff we're going to talk about today. More so kind of like why, like, not that you shouldn't buy games, but that you should be cautious on like what games you buy and things. Because I'll show you like just purely from, you know, my, I guess, purchase history, I guess you could say. What games went pro and why I buy certain games, things like that. So that way, certainly, like people that are kind of like stuck, like, oh, I don't know if I should buy this game or if I should, you know, that type of thing. So I'll kind of show you guys like what I do and how I buy games, things like that. How's it going, Papa Bear Gaming? Thank you. Yeah, let's give everyone a quick shout out that's popping up into the chat, being a part of the morning. Thank you, thank you. You got Blind Taco Bear, Jeff Janak, and Now Your Mama Knows. Purple Haze 614, Ninja Guy X. Thank you guys. How you guys all doing? Hope you guys got the water and the coffee. I forgot to actually grab that. I forgot to get the whole juice thing. We'll get something here in a bit. Probably grab like a G Fuel or some shit. Probably like halfway through this. But yeah. And what games have you guys been playing? I know Purple Haze, she was saying she was playing Wavetail. What other games have you guys been playing? And then Now Your Mama Knows he's been playing How to Train Your Dragon, Darksiders 3. Ooh, Darksiders 3, dude. Darksiders 3 is epic. I haven't played the How to Train Your Dragon yet. But Darksiders 3, I like that. And Wavetail's tight, like I was saying earlier. But Darksiders 3, man, if you guys haven't tried that, it's quite difficult, actually. It can get pretty difficult, depending on what level you play it on. And they get a little cheap with with the moves and stuff, so you can definitely get bodied by a bot. Octopath Traveler, ooh, all right. That kind of reminds me, I got to bring up a little story with that. I'm at like the post game of that game. Well, I'm afraid to start it because, well, not start it. It's not really that. It's more so it takes a while to beat the last part of it. I messed up. Gosh, what happened here was so you go through all these different bosses, right? And then you have to beat, you know, the one major boss at the end. I forgot to switch one of my guys back, and so I was using basically just half the skills, so I didn't have all the skills that I needed, and yeah, I got wrecked. Just ask Stadia Pro Gaming about it. He knows about it. He was actually watching the stream when that happened. I was crushed, so crushed. I haven't gone back to that game in a while, but that's definitely on the horizon this year to be done, and see what happens, because man, I actually messed up, and yeah, it was a detrimental mistake, and yeah, it made me not want to play it again. But we'll have to go back in there, beat up all these bosses again, beat the last boss, then we'll be done. But whoo, that game is real good, I'll tell you that much. Therion and Tressa are probably my favorite, and Olberic. Man, those three. Who else do I like? I do like the dancer girl. What's her name? Oh fuck, what was her name? I forgot her name. I'll remember. But Octopath Traveler, if you guys haven't checked that game out on Stadia, man, or if you have it on the Switch already, I mean, and you haven't played it, definitely highly recommend finishing that game up. It's really cool. Really nice story. I'm trying to think of her name. Primrose, yes. I love her story too. Primrose's story was epic. All the stories are epic. But if you're looking for like a really nice game, really nice story, JRPG, Our City, check out Octopath Traveler, man. It's a really good game. You could even do like speedruns of it once you kind of figure that game out and things. So there's some crazy speedrun things you can do with it too. I haven't gotten into that part of things yet, but once I beat it a few times, maybe. We'll see. Pop this up on the chat. Oh, William was watching my Octopath stream this morning. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're streaming it this morning? Nice. I literally just woke up probably like 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. But I kind of did a lot of preparing last night, so that way, you know, I could do that. Let's see. I've really been enjoying Disco Asylum or SEM. I might get that actually. It's on sale for like $18. It's an incredible experience, so cerebral. It really takes some dedication and concentration, but it's very rewarding overall experience. Okay. I'll have to check that out then, now that you bring that one up, because that was actually on my wish list here. Once I kind of get some things ironed out, that was going to be the game I was going to get first here. Primrose, yes. Indeed, Primrose is a good character. Her story's awesome. Got Nightbot. Yes, listen to the Nightbot. Follow StadiaDosage.com. Or not .com, StadiaDosage on Twitter, as well as subscribe here, and then, you know, hit that bell as well if you think, you know, I'm funny as hell. Maybe, I don't know. But no, you don't have to do that. You could do that for the other content too. But mainly just this show is going to be every day. And then also just follow the Twitter for updates. If you want to become a member, there's member exclusive content. You could even be a part of that. So let us know. Let us know. There's even a donation link in the description too, if you feel like being so generous. You don't have to though. Just being a part of the show, being in the chat, that's all we really ask. But if you do feel generous, you got that extra chunk of change, you know, do that. So we got Pop Bear Gaming said yes, Octopath Traveler is high on my list. I agree. It's very high on my list too. I might even start a new playthrough and then just maybe to like, you know, wash off all the dirty and the just like the part that I would just like, fuck. But maybe I'll just redo it or something, but it'll be fun. Let's see, how about the story when you were streaming but forgot to turn your sound on? So whole 1 hour stream you're talking and didn't realize no one could hear you. Oh. Yeah, that happened as well. See what Cowboy's talking about here. When I first started streaming, it's about probably 2 years ago, and it was on you know, on my Chromebook here, and I was streaming Octopath Traveler for the Stadia Bash community, and so I went to go do it, and freaking, I don't know, did the whole stream. This was like one of my first streams too. Did the whole stream, voice acting and everything, reading off the script. That's why it kind of took so long, like, to get through some of the scenes and things like that. We started with Therion. Just did the whole thing. Got through like the first chapter of Therion up to like getting Elfin. Elfin's one of my favorites too. I like Elfin too. I like all the characters in that game. Ophelia, man, all of them. Fucking that mage guy, I forgot his name. But anyways, get to like the second part, finish the first chapter. I'm all doing the stream, and then like halfway through the stream, I'm all talking in the chat. They're not talking in the chat. They're all talking in the chat like they're, you know, hearing what I'm saying. Like I was like, oh yes, this is what it's like to be a streamer? All this stuff. I'm a streamer, mom. Look at me. Look, no hands. No, but no, it didn't work like that. And then come to find out, I think it was like one of Ray's comments or Stadia Pro's comments or something like, hey, we can't hear you, or something like that. And I was like, oh. And that's when my heart just sank. I was like, oh. And then just like, oh, I was crushed. And then I did the other stream next after that, and I made sure that, you know, I had voice and everything, but it was a lesson and a mistake. I was laughing so hard though after the fact. I was just like, damn it, man. I was just dying. I was just like, what the I can't believe I did this whole thing, voice acting, making all these crazy voices and shit. Can't even. They didn't even hear it. And then that was my story with Octopath. At least the first messed up story I did with it, and then later, you know, ask Stadia Pro Gaming. He was there. He was crushed as well when I did that other one with the mistake on the last boss. Because basically, you get like you could do 2 classes, right? And so it's half your skills, right? I didn't have half of my skills, which you need this skill to. It was part of my strategy to beat the boss, and so I couldn't do the thing to beat the boss. It was not good. It's not good. And then let's see what Purple Haze 614 says. Papa Bear Gaming, thanks for a Disco Asylum recommendation, mate. Check that out this week as it's on sale. Yes, there's like, I think it's on sale till the 20th or something. It's on sale for a good bit. So be sure to check that out if you haven't already, because it's definitely worth it. There's a lot of people tell me about it, and now that it's on sale, it's more so a money thing for me. I don't have I don't have the money right now because, long story short, just things did not go right in my favor. So I'm not gonna get into that on here, but yeah. So I gotta wait a few days to get some things, even my own groceries, but that's a whole nother thing. But yes, I'm definitely waiting to get that game and hear a lot of good things. People tell me a lot of stuff about it, and I know there's like, isn't there like D20s and stuff like that in that game? But it's a detective game too. I know that, I think, or something. I'll have to go back and look at it. We might even check it out here today. Bro, that was classic. Fred, I'm glad I got you to laugh there, man. Just I do a lot of stupid things. Like, I guess right now is a good time to bring this one up. Um, so I got this new Chromebook, right? Man, I don't even know. I was hooking it up, setting up I was doing a little ghetto rig over here because I don't have the proper stands. I was just using my old Chromebook box to kind of raise up the monitor more and more. So I was setting this other one up, this other box, so I could set my monitor on it, right? I forgot that I had this base that I set on top of my Xbox like a fucking noob. So, excuse my French, but I'm just really mad about that. But set my there's a base right there because I was moving stuff, and so I just moved this base right there on top of my Xbox. I was like, oh no, nothing's gonna happen to this. I was moving the box. Sure enough, the box knocks it down. There's probably like this much amount of liquid in there. Probably like that much of liquid into my Xbox. Right to the top part of the grill, just like poured right up in there. I was like, oh, I'm all moving my hand here and all the moisture moving and shit. I was like, oh no. Oh no. And so that's what happened with that. I'm letting it dry until like later today. We'll try it again, like after in the afternoon, and fingers crossed that it will turn on and work. If it doesn't, oh shit, I don't know. I guess I got a nice relic here, and it smells like linen. And so that was my thing yesterday, and so I was dealing with that upset. And then we'll try to post the Xbox stuff later, but I still have Stadia, Luna, GFN, and that's also why I like cloud gaming, because I don't have this rig behind me or have to worry about stuff like that getting like liquid poured into my Xbox or into my system. And that's what happened to me yesterday, man. It's a sad story. It's a sad story. So I got a way I could get an Xbox here soon, but I gotta, look out for one. Maybe see if Best Buy got it or Walmart or whoever. I might do the Xbox Series S just because that's available. But man, I didn't want to do it now. But I do need to play my Halo and my Forza and a few other games. But whew, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate with that too. But again, it's not about all a SQUIDZz woes today. It's chill times with SQUIDZz. But I thought I'd fill you guys in on my day yesterday because it's quite upsetting that happened. Ninja Guy X just laughing at me. Got Papa Bear Gaming saying, I picked it up on sale too, and I'm so glad I did. I also read somewhere that every frame is apparently a hand-painted watercolor image. It's beautiful and fully voice acted. Oh, now that you say that, that makes me even more want to get it. And then I do want to check out that game, Chicken Police, I think it's called. Is that what it's called with the animal people? Definitely want to play that game. And then yes, if you're not a member, be sure to check out the member part. There's some member exclusive content, extra spicy stuff. Check that out. You don't want to miss out. It's really cool. I like it. I was laughing yesterday, man, cracking up. The Ninja Guy X says, I did an interview with someone for the Stadia Connect North a few weeks ago, and he was muted the whole time. So we had to reschedule another interview. Oh, no, I hope I wasn't muted. I don't think I was, though, because we were kind of talking back and forth. And, oh, wait, what did I say? I didn't say anything. If someone would pour liquid on Stadia, nobody would be able to play it anymore. Yeah. I don't think that would happen though. It'd be Phil Spencer, or not Phil Spencer. I think that's the guy's name. I get all the big wigs names mixed up. He just is right there. It's like, this is the final straw, Stadia. It pours like a fucking slushy or something on it. I don't know. Not that would happen, but it'd be kind of funny. But and then there's a whole nother Stadia thing next to it. He'd have to have a lot of slushy to pour. This is the last straw, Stadia. This is not for playing these games, you Stadian stands. Oh man. You guys want the FPS? Here's your FPS. Here's your FPS. No. That's funny. Oh shit. All right. What we're gonna get into today. Pretty much going to be talking to my Stadia purchases. Is there a way I could just share like this? I don't know. Hold on, let me try this. Music might go away for a second. Hopefully not though. I think it will though. We'll just share the oh shit, I'm gonna have to do. Let me know if the music is still here. Share the whole thing. Share the whole window. Can you guys still hear the music? Let me know if you can still hear the music. We're just gonna kind of zoom in here. Oh shit, it doesn't want to zoom in. Uh-oh. Wait. Nope. Doesn't want to zoom in. Nope. That's gonna be like tiny writing. I don't know if you guys can read that. The music stopped. Okay, I guess the way how StreamYard works is you have to share the music directly, like as a Chrome tab thing. Yeah, that's how that works. Learning with SQUIDZz. Oh shit, hold on. Music stopped. Yeah, I've got to head off. Nice talking to you all. See you around in the YouTube or the Twitter land. All right, Papa Bear Gaming, you have a good one. Talk to you all later. You take it easy. Have a good day. All right, we'll just do the notes like this then, so I won't be able to have the music and you know, the notes, which is fine. Rather have the music and myself. All right, so games. So let's see how many games. Let's count how many games first we got here. So I only bought last year. These are the games that I actually bought, like games that I bought on Stadia outside of Pro. I guess Pro you can count that games are being bought, but I'll tell you how that counts in a second for me. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 games. Got 22 games last year, right? And then I'll kind of break them all down and how each one, you know, what I got and what I got out of them, all those different things. Total, just so you know the money part, total is about $708 spent on Stadia games this year, or this last year. And then I got lucky last year because we had gotten, it was like 3 months of Pro from my phone, a phone promotion, and then The other one was literally from someone clicking a link, I think from my Stadia link, and signing up through that. So I got 4 months for free last year, and so I only paid like $80 for Stadia last year, 86.56. And so total with all these I added up, it was like $795 I spent over the 12 months of last year. Mind you, all these aren't like all at once; they're kind of spread across the months. But just to start out with, like some of the big heavy hitter ones that I did buy, and I got something cool out of it, which was not something cool out of it, but just a great experience. Was Riders Republic. I got the gold edition. I could have got the ultimate for more, but I got the gold edition, which is like about 108, kind of chunky on that, but definitely put in a lot of time for that game. And then continuing to put in a lot of time for that game too. So that game I really do like to play. Young Souls, it's a timed exclusive. Had to go buy that game. Had to get that one. Another one that I had to get was Resident Evil Village. I got that. It came with the Premier Edition. That's mainly why I got that too, just to get that extra Premier Edition to gift to someone. And those were like kind of not earlier purchases. They're not really in an order of when they kind of came out. Riders Republic, I believe, was the latter of the games there. Resident Evil was more sooner, and then Young Souls was kind of like in the middle, I believe. But if you go continue, right? So I could have bought, like, those games are cool to buy, right? Because they give you something out of it, and they're kind of more, not exclusive, but they're kind of like bigger games, if you will, big name games. Some of these other big name games that I bought, and we'll go back to chat in a moment, and then I'll continue the rest of this part. Was Outriders. That was $64.97. We got Kaze and the Wild Mask. We had to buy that one. If you don't know what that one is, check out Ninja Guy X's channel. He does crazy stuff with that game. $32.48 for that. Then we got Piku Niku. That game is just crazy. I love playing that one. I could have gotten that for free. I think it went pro or something, or it's free somewhere else. But I could have saved myself $10 there. Final Fantasy 15, right? I got that. It was on sale for $21.65. That's a very good game, classic game there. Glad to have it on Stadia. Play it on whatever devices. Then we got Dragon Quest, Echoes of an Elusive Age. It was about $34.64 that we spent there. Really like that game. You could sink in hours upon hours into that. I'm glad I paid $34 for that, so I could just, get that value with that game. Hellpoint. I don't know if that one went pro or not. I don't know. I don't think it did. Because I have certain ones that I've marked as pro, but that was $37.89. Got that on sale. Next, we bought the Outcasters Feral and Friends pack for $3.24. Just the cosmetic stuff for Outcasters. Next, we got the Pac-Man add-on for $5.40. It's the Lunar New Year add-on special for that. There's still some other add-ons we got to get for some games. We got Cosmic Star Heroine, and that's $16.23, a nice JRPG. If you guys haven't checked that out, check my channel for some playthroughs of that. Not completely done with that. We'll probably finish that soon. Let's see, we got Dark Side Detective for $14.07, and then I'll just fire off these last three. Tom Clancy Rainbow Six Ultimate, I got that for $16.24, Judgment for $10.83, and then Grid Ultimate for $10.82. And I forgot to mention with Grid, I got another Premier Edition with the Grid. Since I bought Grid and it was marked down, it was still counted as like a full price game or whatever, and I got a Premier Edition out of Grid too. So that was another value piece I got out of there for $10. A Premier Edition for $10. So, and then Judgment, I returned it and then got it again and got it for $10. So that was another value piece there. Rainbow Six Siege, got the Ultimate for $16. That was like a $40 or $60 piece there on sale. Dark Side Detective, got that. It was like on sale a little bit. It actually went pro. That was one of the other games that went pro. There's a lot of games that go pro, which I'll bring those up in a moment here. But let me catch the chat here. What do you guys think about that? Like, those are just some of the games that I bought last year, and I could have saved myself at least from the games that I got what was it? Dark Side Detective I could have saved with. I think I don't know if Hellpoint was pro or not, and same with Piku Niku, but that's at least like $30 or something like that, $20 right there. So I could have saved myself if I was a little bit more just patient, and then also just kind of focus on just playing the games, enjoying with what I got, that type of thing. But yeah, that's kind of why I'm like trying to talk to everyone about my purchases and stuff. Like, you can go and buy those games that you want to buy, but also be just cautious. Like, you do pay for pro every month if you do, and then it could go pro, and then you could save yourself XYZ money. Not saying like you need to not buy every game or not buy games, or to stop buying games. Not saying that by any point. It's just saying, I'm just really saying like to be a little bit more cautious on, what you choose to buy, things like that on Stadia. So that way you can save yourself an extra piece of money, and then maybe even get more games with the money that you saved, that type of thing. So that's kind of why I like bringing this up, so that we can talk about that. But yeah, what do you guys think about that though? I'll bring up some of the pro games that went pro, and I could have saved myself even more money with these games because they went pro. Not that what games go pro, but it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But yes, bye Papa Bear Gaming. Have a great rest of the day. Thank you for coming on through. We have a nice showing up amount of people here today. Thank you guys for all being active in the chat, enjoying the tunes, being part of the show, being part of the vibe. Thank you. So yes, super chats are live. If you feel nice and generous, you can do a super chat, and then we can go over that as well and things like that. There's even the Cash App. You can do that. It's SQUIDZZz with 3Z's Gaming. Money sign at the beginning, $. So thank you so much for that. If you do decide to donate there. What is up, Caliber Killer? How's it going, man? Nice to see you up in here, man. Thank you. How you doing? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Enjoying myself, enjoying the show, enjoying the vibe right now. Everyone's popping up in here. We got some nice questions. We had some laughs earlier. Then I'll be going over some other stuff within the next few days. This is just I think it's day 3, episode 3. So pretty cool, man. What is your honest opinion on Cosmic Star Heroine? Let's see. I really like it. The music's amazing. The combat is just like your classic JRPG. You can get screwed by the RNG. So if you played like Dragon Quest or other classic JRPGs where you can get screwed by the RNG like hardcore, and then you have to kind of restart stuff. If you like that kind of stuff, definitely check it out, because it does have that old like retro vibe to it, if you will. And it's just like, it's kind of like Chrono Trigger a little bit with the combat too. It's like has like Chrono Trigger vibes mixed with like, what's this other game? If anything, I'd say it really just is like a new age Chrono Trigger in a way. So if you like Chrono Trigger, definitely check it out. The combat is rewarding. The RNG can screw you over just like any other JRPG. That's honestly like kind of trying to keep it short and sweet and concise, but that's probably my opinion there on the Cosmic Star Heroine. It's really good. They even have the Cthulhu Saves Christmas. That one was really good too. The voice, there's no voice acting. Wait, there's I think some voice acting. I can't remember. But really good voice lines. If anything, good dialogue. Story's really enticing as well. It draws you in. Yeah, Phantasy Star as well. Give me that vibe. It's like, yeah, Phantasy Star and like Chrono Trigger. That's, I guess, the best two that I could say that it reminds me of. And shout out to my buddy Blake. He loved that Chrono Trigger game, man. Let's see, and then what do we have? Purple Haze 614 says, have you emailed Stadia and asking for some credit if the games go pro? I don't do that, because for me, I look at it as if games go pro, that's just more people that are going to be able to access it, and then I try to tell more people about it. I'm not really upset that games go pro, and I'm like, oh no, my money. It's just like, nah, it's money wasted. No, it's actually money that goes towards the devs. So I mean, I'd rather have that, um, and it just helps all around. Um, if anything, I'm kind of glad that some games like I bought and then go pro, because then now I get to tell more people about it, and then they get to also experience that great game. And that's usually how it goes. Like this year, I haven't bought in any games on Stadia yet, actually. So Disco Elysium might be the first one that I'll buy. It may go pro later this year, and if it does, I mean, cool. There'll be just more people that get to experience this amazing game. And then also it's just like, I don't know. Okay, I wasted $18, $19 on it, but also it's like those developers also made, you know, a couple $100s off of us just from us buying it, and then they make more money from it going pro. And if more people play it, they get more money too, and then they could bring Disco Elysium 2 to Stadia because of the popularity. And so that's why I'm not really upset if things go pro, or that I missed out on that value. That's what I'm trying to like show you guys. Like, it's not like you need to stop buying games, but you just could be a little bit more cautious on what games you get, and then it'll make that one game that you got even more special, that you got from pro or that you got from a purchase. Just adds that. It just adds that that value, that hidden value, I guess you could say. Yeah, using if it's under $30, it can be a pro game. Yeah, that's a good rule too to have. So if like a game's under $30, maybe wait for it to go pro. Or again, if you absolutely want it, then that's another thing that you could do and buy it. Like, don't let anyone stop you from buying the game that you want to enjoy. Definitely don't do that. You want to have all the fun. But yeah, that's the way I look at it as. And then I'll kind of go into the last couple games here in a moment, and you guys will see which ones went pro. Which the ones that went pro off of these games were, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 of the 22 games went pro, which is not too bad. It's like probably like, what is that? Almost a third of the games that I bought went pro. So if you do like the different rules, like Caliper Killer is saying, and then also kind of like really just being adamant on your buy, just, you know, doubling down on it if it's something that you really, really want and things like that, then that could, again, just add that extra value for when it's on sale, or for, you know, when you wait for it to be on sale and then it shows up on sale, that type of thing. That's really what I wait for, is the sale. So then that way, when it's on sale, it's not that bad when it does go pro, that type of thing. So it's just like, oh, shoot. Because look at this. The most paid game that I had on here was Riders Republic, and then Resident Evil. But Resident Evil gave me a Premier Edition. Let's see. Out of the other games that we bought, Outriders was more expensive, $64.97. So it's a bit more of a bigger game that I really wanted. And then we got, look at this, like Siege for $16. We got that on a discount. We got, let's see, what's another one that was heavily discounted? Well, not heavily, but a little bit. Dragon Quest, that's like a $40, $50 game. I got that for $34. Piku Niku, I think, was the game that went free. I could have saved myself $9. Just examples right there, and then I'll go over these pro games in a moment once we catch up on chat. But again, it's not like I'm trying to stop people from buying games, just being more smart on your purchases, and then it'll just kind of make that value and show you like, hey, all right, the sale is actually pretty substantial with having this one being on sale. Like, I missed the, for example, one that I missed that I really wish I should have bought was the One Piece game is a big example here. I don't know if you guys know anything about that game. That's like an $80, $90 game. It was on sale for like $20, $5, $10, $20 or something like that. Something crazy. I went and missed out on that sale because I didn't, you know, I was like, I might go pro, or, you know, or I was kind of working on my backlog, but I decided not to buy it. And then now kind of waiting for that sale again for the One Piece one to buy again. So that's just an example right there, like how if you see something on sale, it's good to not wait and just kind of jump on it, not wait for things to go pro. And then when things do go pro, it's like not that bad, but you also help the devs, and it kind of just all helps all around. And then you can go and then with your purchase, then talk about it with your friends or family, or let someone else try it before they go, and or they could even try it if it's pro. If it's already pro, they could just play it. And so that's just another cool thing too with it, and why I kind of do it that way as well. And let me catch up on the chat here. Almost there. What's your favorite cloud gaming service right now? Honestly, out of like the ones that are available, I would say that Stadia has been the most convenient and the best that I've liked so far. There are some other ones that are going to come to pass, all those different things, but so far Stadia's been the most consistent and most convenient and quickest way that I, been able to access things and just be able to, enjoy the systems and enjoy everything on it. So Stadia, man, Stadia all day. I wish I became a founder, but that's whatever. So I'd have a bigger yardstick to toss around online, but but people are listening to this crazy guy SQUIDZz. I feel like Charlie Day sometimes, like when I'm talking about things to people, like, who's this crazy squid guy? He talks too fast. It's like he had all this crazy caffeine and shit. I don't know. But yeah, that's probably my favorite cloud system right now. Probably if I could order it in my own rank real quick, it'd probably be like Stadia, Luna, GFN, G-Cloud, or G-Cloud, X-Cloud. And then I haven't really personally tried PlayStation Now just because I haven't really honestly gotten into the PlayStation ecosystem, but I did a little bit and still haven't really formulated a right opinion on that yet, so I can't really answer that one. But those are the only ones I've tried. Oh, PiePacker is cool too. PiePacker. What else? That's really it on the cloud gaming sphere of things. But yeah, Stadia out of all of them is honestly my favorite and the best that I've had with the performance and just most consistent. And I could play it on potatoes, and if you have, a nice machine to run off of, it just makes that Stadia experience even better, man. Let's see. Oh yes, let me read this. I like the idea of helping the developer. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, Purple Haze. That's how I look at it as, like, I mean, sure, again, you not like wait. I don't like to say the word wasted, but just like you spent the money. But also it goes towards a good cause, it helps the developers, helps them so they can maybe make more games, more content, more add-ons, things like that. They also got to keep the lights on too, Okay, let me aim this down a little bit so that way it's not like completely cutting me off. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Camera maintenance. Got to keep Miss Pac-Man in the fray too. Thank you for the donation, Caliber Killer, for $3. That's gonna cover that coffee. Hold on, let me grab that coffee so you guys can see what coffee I'm gonna grab here. It's gonna be this G Fuel Wampa fruit one. Hold on, it's a badass can too. I like to save these cans, the ones that have like the little game characters. I have a Venom one and a Sonic one now, and then now Crash. Whew. All right, hold on. I'll be right back. Old man legs. Hold on. Check this out, guys. So it's a G Fuel, right? But it has Crash Bandicoot and it's a Wampa fruit flavor. It's the best way I could describe it is like it's like a peach flavor mixed with like a little bit of like a peach pear and apple flavor. And that's like the Wampa fruit flavor, man. I don't know. It's weird. I like it though. But cheers. Thank you, Caliper Killer. Got my coffee for the day, my G Fuel. Get us through the day, get us jamming, get us vibing. Thank you. Appreciate that, sir. Hey, Chris is in the building. Chris, how's it going, sir? And then we'll catch up on chat and go over the last, but yes, I do have a cat. She's somewhere. I have 2 cats. Ninja Guy X. Oh, I should have brought that up the other day when I was talking to you. Yeah, I have 2 cats. I'll try to get one of them on here, or both of them on here. Yes, what's up, Dr. Streamer X, or Dr. Stream X? Thank you. What up? Squid, how's the Chromebook? Man, this Chromebook is nice. This one that I got, it's pretty nice, man. Pretty nice. I'm loving it a lot. Like right now, we're working on just one Chromebook today, just kind of test it out, and I think it's going pretty good so far. I mean, we're playing some music. I hope it hasn't really lagged or anything with the voice. We haven't had any connection things pop up on the top. It's been a pretty solid day with this usage here. Really good Chromebook so far. I'll like not tomorrow, but one of these days we'll go over the specs and everything of it, so you guys will know what it is. And maybe on one of my other shows we'll talk about it too. Yeah, the One Piece game was a special edition, I believe. Yes, and that's what I'm saying. Like that was like $10 or $20, $15, and now it's like 80 again or something. So definitely when that was on sale, it was good. How's it going, chat? This is Dr. StreamX. Hope everyone's doing well. Make sure you guys got that water, stretch a bit, get that G Fuel, that coffee. Hold on, let me hit this real quick. All right, and then here, let me move this so I could set this on to here so I don't spill it. Well, yes, be sure that you're following the Twitter, StadiaDosage. You know, so for more updates, be sure to check out ptnsnetwork.com. Cloud Gamer Chronicles is my favorite part of that website, so check that out if you haven't already. And yes, Ninja Guy X, I have a cat, and her name is Zona. The one that you probably heard over there was Zona. Posey is somewhere around here. She likes to usually lay on the bed, but in the morning they kind of do their own thing. Sometimes they'll come into my lap, like on my morning show, which my morning show is coming up. So if you want to check that out, you might even see one there. Which that brings me to the next thing here. We got a morning show coming up here. Not like 15 minutes. It goes on live at Twitch. So it's just my good morning show over on Twitch. Kind of like how this show is, but we kind of talk more of our day and things like that. But definitely like the conversation today. We've been having some crazy stuff that we were talking about today in the chat. Had some laughs. Thank you everyone that's popping in through here, being active up in here today. Be sure to smash that like button so the algorithm knows what's up. Same with hitting that subscribe so you can, you know, be a part of the shows in the future. Know when we are live, hit that bell as well. You know, be a part of the show. Or even if you want to be the extra part of the show, be that member. There's that membership that you can join too, or even pop a super chat, man. We'd appreciate that. But yes, let me see here. Yes, working and lurking, Mr. Squid. Okay, Chris, I see you. I see you. Keep up that work, man. Keep that lurk up as well. Thank you, sir. Yes, Dr. Stream X says, nice, man. Indeed. Indeed, nice indeed. Yeah, today's going really good. Feeling great today. Now I got that G Fuel in me. It's even better. I'm like more energized, more awake than what I was a moment ago. It's already working. So you might hear me talking a lot more faster now. So hope you guys can keep up. No, I'm just kidding. I'll try to slow down a little bit. But yeah, I was lucky I won a laptop at my job around Xmas. Oh, nice, dude. That kind of reminds me of my Chromebook I got over here. Like, I used my work points to get it and stuff. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, man, really cool stuff going on the next couple of days and weeks. So stay tuned for that. And a lot of games coming out too. So I don't know. Some people are saying there's not too much stuff going on with Stadia this year. I beg to differ, man. There's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of new content, a lot of new games that they're adding. Big games too are coming, but it's just the way how I think Stadia does it is just, again, they kind of leave things behind closed doors, and then all of a sudden, boom, here you go from the floodgates. Like, for example, last year that One Piece game. Who predicted that One Piece game was going to be coming on here? I see you, Miss Pac-Man. Yes, she just lurks in the back. So let me go over the last piece of this, and then that'll be it. And then we'll kind of go back into the chat, hang out a little bit, a couple more minutes after that, and then switch gears onto the Twitch. We'll go over our socials, all that stuff, guys. But I appreciate everyone that's popped in through the show this morning. Hope you guys are enjoying the music, enjoying the vibe. I'm SQUIDZZz with 3Z's. I come in peace. I do a lot of different things on here. And yeah, you'll see a lot more of me. So thank you guys all for being part of the morning show today, though. Getting the day started out right. All right, so next we got So the pro games. So there's, let's see how many pro games we did here. That went pro that we know for show. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So the 6 that went pro last year that I could have saved, I didn't add up these, but I'm just gonna add them up real quickly here in my head. So that's like 40, so that's 80, 90, 106, 140, 150, 160, 165. I could have saved myself, right? Which that's pretty much a pro subscription right there. So mind you, if I didn't like before you pull the trigger on the wallet, buying the games, be sure like ask all these questions, go through all these different things, and if it fits that category on games that you want to buy, then pull the trigger on the game. But these are some of the games that I wasn't really like cautious on, and they did go pro, even though I had to suspect that it would go pro. But to start from the top, kind of one of the bigger ones that went pro was Saints Row the Third, right? I could have saved myself $43 from that. And I decided, I wanted to buy it on Stadia. I did buy it because I wanted to stream it, though. So that's why I personally bought it. So I could have saved myself $40 there, but I also then wouldn't have been able to make the content that I wanted to make at the time. I still need to go back and beat it. I still haven't even gone back and beaten it. So it's sitting in my backlog, too. So that's another one that I kind of was like ashamed on that I bought and then didn't really play too much. It was kind of just like that attracted to the shiny thing buying point there, which try to stray away from that. And same with Control. Not really, it's the same thing, but Control I wanted to buy so I could stream, but there's so many different ways you could have got Control for free. Control went free on Pro later, and then it was also on Luna and also on these other things, but I absolutely wanted it because I wanted to stream it, and so that's why I went and bought that one. The next one, Wave Break, that was $32. That one I bought mostly because I wanted to support the devs on that one, because they've been busting out all these new content, making sure they push the new content to Stadia. So that's actually why I went and bought that one. And it did go pro later. And let's see, what are the next few ones? We had Legend of Keepers, that went pro. I bought it because I liked it so much when I tried it, and it did go pro, so more people can play that. If you haven't played it yet, that game is really cool. If you like, it's a little bit on the opposite side of the spectrum because you're a villain in this one instead of the hero. So definitely check that out. Let's see, next two ones we have It Came From Space and Ate Our Brains. I paid $16 for that. It went pro. I could have saved money there again. Then we got The Killer Queen Black. I purely got that one because I wanted to support the devs. Shout out to SQUIDzzz and Bumblebee Games, Jackie, all of them over there at Killer Queen Black, man. They hold it down. I'm definitely it's on my list to get that on Switch. I'm going to buy that here soon to buy it on Switch. I got it on Switch, on Xbox, on Luna. I got it on Stadia, Steam. Have it everywhere for Killer Queen Black, man. But that was a game that went pro too. I could have saved myself still money there, but again, the whole point of this is just showing you guys, like, if you're more like conscientious on your spending, you could save yourself extra money and then maybe use that money to get a game that didn't go pro the next year or something like that, or wait for that other sale, or even just again buy the game that you want to buy. And since you didn't buy all these different games, you have that money to buy the game that you want to buy at that time and capitalize on that sale. So that's the whole reason why I kind of bring this up, is like you could get things on sale, and then again, if you want to buy the game, then buy it, or if you want to support the devs, then buy it. It just kind of helps with the whole just better of things on here. So hold on, let me plug this thing to the charger before it dies, and then the whole show just shuts down. That would have been funny. First day with this Chromebook and it dies. But yeah, man, that's kind of like how I do the pro games, or how I do my purchases a bit there. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today a little bit here. We got probably like 5-10 minutes left. So if you guys have any, I'll open it up again to the chat. It's always open. So if you guys want to bring any topics or talk about anything, just let me know. But yeah, what did you guys think about these we'll go over the community blog real briefly here too. Might as well for the last couple minutes. But What are you guys like looking forward for this year? What were some of your like 3 wishes on Stadia that you had? So we got a couple minutes left, last bit. So make sure you guys get those questions. I appreciate everyone. I'm going to give everyone a quick shout out as well while the blog is loading. Let's see. Start from here. So thank you, Chris, for popping in the chat. Appreciate you, brother. Caliper Killer, thank you. Dr. Stream X, thank you. Ninja Guy X, thank you for coming on in here, brother. Thank you. Purple Haze 614, thank you for being part of the chat. Let's see here. We got Papa Bear Gaming, thank you. Let's see what else we got here. Blind Taco Bear, thank you. I forgot to share this out again. I've been doing that lately. Well, I guess people will have to check the vibe. We'll have to get into the stream now. Oops. We got Jeff Janak. Thank you, sir, for coming on through. Hope you're having a good morning. Let's see. And then we had, and now your mama knows. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And anyone else that has come on through the woodworks here? But yeah, we got still a couple more minutes, probably like 5-10 more minutes here. But yes, you have a good one, Chris. If you're leaving, you can be still up in here though. But yes, yeah, no doubt, bro. Thanks, bro, for the donation as well. Appreciate that. Helps with keeping the lights on, keeping the coffee going. Thank you. And then let's see what you said on the 3 wishes. Anyone else got 3 wishes? Definitely type them out. We got a couple more minutes here, guys. Ninja Guy X says 3 wishes. Roadmap. Okay. Yeah, roadmap would be nice. Have an idea what games are going on. A yearly Stadia Direct. Ooh, yeah, that would be cool. So that way we're more in the loop of things too. And then a better release dates, not announcing last minute. Yeah, I agree too. Just more communication, things like that. But I think it's also just, again, kind of like to peel the layers back. It's just more of a defense thing, and then also just how they just, again, market. I don't know. They do this weird phantom silent marketing. It kind of works, but not really. Only because it's like waiting up the last second. It's like almost like it's almost like that person that decides, like, you know, they're in a group or whatever with 6 different people, right? And it's in a survival scenario, but then it's like it's day 3 of them having a zombie bite on their leg. It's like, hey, yo, Jimmy, why didn't you let us know that you got bit by the zombie? We have the zombie anti-venom that we could have gave you, man. You could have not became a zombie. But yeah, no, it just like, yeah, they kind of wait until the last minute, and then with them not saying anything, it kind of makes not people jump shit, but just kind of like things aren't happening. But in reality, I mean, things do happen, but it just the way they do it, it's just unmethodical sometimes. I do agree with that. So they do need to get a little bit better with like how they transition with that stuff, but maybe still keep the secret part about it, but maybe be like a little like showing, like, you know, here's like our 6-month layout or something like that, what we plan on getting feature wise, maybe updates on like the software, things like that. Maybe not games, because maybe they keep the games under wraps, but maybe like just features, things like that we'll be expecting, or when the blades are going to be upgraded, things like that. Maybe I could see something like that being more, and then kind of like tying that with the Stadia Direct like that, you know, and then it all kind of coincide together with that. But yeah, I agree with all those different ones there that you said there. Thank you for posting that, Ninja Guy X. Thank you. Let's see. And then Purple Haze 614 says more games, 120 FPS, and game gifting. Ooh, yeah, all those are good. All those are really good, especially the more games, 120 FPS. I think that could happen within the next maybe year or two. Um, Definitely see that on the horizon. And then game gifting, yeah, that should have been from day one. They definitely should add that, and then that'll just kind of make, if anything, people get more games and play more games because people will be able to gift them to their friends, family members, things like that, and then even get more people on Stadia because then they, you could be like, for your little nephew or niece, hey Jimmy, let me get you this game, and then you just literally go to this website, Jimmy, and I got this nice controller for you. Here you go, little Jimmy, enjoy Stadia. No, I don't know. But that's like how you could do it too with that. I agree with all those wishes there, Purple Haze. Hopefully some of those will come to fruition. Let's see what Chris says. 3 wishes. My 3 wishes is 1, actually read the Stadian's wishes. Yes, hopefully they actually read it. And then yes, take note of the wishes, please. And then yes, implement the wishes. Phase 3, yes, implement the wishes, execute on the wishes, initialize all the wishes, become Santa Claus, Stadia. we've been a little naughty sometimes, but we can be nice. Oh man, but if anything, yeah, no, I definitely agree with that too. They definitely put that feedback there, so hopefully they do listen. Hopefully people don't go crazy with the stuff, so then it's just like they can't do all these crazy specific demands, but they could do like, the more games, 120 FPS, game gifting, that type of thing, or, implement and granting the wishes, like going through all of them. So definitely they hopefully will listen to us, which it's interesting that they kind of popped this out now, but I mean, better late than never, right? And then we got Ninja Guy X popping in here. So yeah, if they would grant my wish, yeah, my wishes, I'm sure a lot of people would be super negative about it. Yeah, they wouldn't be so super negative, I think. It'd kind of help with the negative connotations that are received with Stadia and how they're just so secretive and things. But yeah, they could be more receptive and just more open with how they do things. But I think again, it's more of like a defense competition thing because I noticed like whenever they do things, a lot of the big companies just copy exactly what they're doing. So that's also a major thing that why I think they're so why they delay their things like that. So and then yes, 100% Chris. Yes, I agree with that too, Ninja Guy X. And then last few bits, if you guys have any last other chats, be sure to get them out there. I appreciate each and every one of you guys that have come on through to the chat, being active in the chat. Thank you. This is more of like a community-driven show. So if not, there's still points that I can still talk about and go all day talking about Stadia, man. It's Stadia. It's so many different cool things, so many different people you meet, so many cool games to play on here. Like, I honestly wish I didn't have a job or anything. I could just be sitting here playing Stadia all day, but that's maybe that could happen. Who knows? But that's not my job right now, but it could be a thing. Who knows? But yeah, super chats are live, so be sure to pop in a super chat if you guys want to help me out, help out the stream. There's the money sign SQUIDZZz Gaming. Be sure to donate if you feel you want to donate. It's not a requirement by any means. Just kind of being part of the show and liking it, telling your friends about it. That's kind of what we ask. And then again, if you got that extra chunk of change, sure, we'll take a little piece, a little piece from that. You don't have to. And then not a member as well. If you want to become a member, be sure to become a member. There's some hot member exclusive content that comes out pretty much every day. StadiaDosage, man, we be popping with a lot of stuff, man. Hope you guys enjoyed the show today, the vibe today. I enjoyed it a lot. Had some laughs, talked a lot of stuff, hit some good points. Hopefully some people can kind of learn from, not my mistakes, but learn from my purchase history, why I buy games and get them for a certain reason, kind of buy them for combo things, for things to get like, extra things out of it, like the Premier Editions. Definitely, keep your eyes out for those types of deals. So always be checking. I always check the Stadia store every day, pretty much, just to kind of see what's going on there. because again, with them not being like super adamant on how they communicate with the sales and things like that, you kind of have to do that extra due diligence and just kind of check. And then if you do check, you get that extra savings and things like that. So definitely, it's a nice little reward. Not that you should have to do that, but it's just, I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of things going on. They're giving us these games out of thin air, so that's all. That's all I look at it as, and thank them enough for. And then also these amazing games too. So it's just like they do enough for me. I can actually do the work and check for games and sales too. So, and that's what I do. And that's how I kind of get, like, again, certain why we get certain games and wait for last minute on the sale to get it, things like that, or even miss the sale and then regret it later. Like, still regretting that Samurai Showdown sale that I missed because I was like, oh, maybe I'll go pro. And then just doing with that logic, I kind of hurt myself because now I have to buy it full price when I could have gotten it when I was on sale. And so that's an example right there of one that, you know, I shouldn't have pulled back on. I should have went through and you know, bought it because I wanted it. But yeah, no, that's pretty much an example there too. But there's a lot of things we could keep talking about this all day. But I'm gonna start to kind of switch gears, give out all my socials here if you guys want to follow me for more content from the SQUIDZz. This was Chill Times with SQUIDZz today, this morning on the StadiaDosage channel. Be sure to check out the ptnsnetwork.com. There's a lot of good content on there. The Cloud Gamers Chronicles, really cool stuff going on there. It's like articles by gamers for gamers. Definitely check that out. We actually played the games, things like that. I might even start busting out some articles too. You never know. Who knows? But we're gonna start to switch gears here to the Twitch, twitch.tv/SQUIDZZ with 3Zs gaming. Check that out. We're gonna switch gears. I'll pop it in the chat for you guys to check out. Pop each social in there so you guys can check them all out. But pretty much, I got a YouTube as well. We do a Tuesday show. We had the world famous Planting Squid show last night. It's pretty fun. You guys check that show out if you haven't already. It's pretty much every Tuesday. It's just a really update on the channel and my experiences and game experiences, all those different things I do. And then this other morning show that I do is kind of just like going over the schedule of the day, which is on Twitch, and what games we're playing. You can even ask other personal questions, things like that. Come on through. Support on Twitch. I'm trying to work towards affiliation on there, so that way, you know, I can make some extra chunk of change there, just from playing games and being a vibe over there with you guys, all those things. So I'm trying to work towards that. So if you want to support me there, that's another way. And same with the YouTube, trying to become get 1K up in there. So we're like at 269 subscribers. So be sure to subscribe on there. We do a lot of gameplay there. Haven't been doing too much because last couple days have been busy, but now today actually I'll have a lot of time to do some gameplay and a new Chromebook that we got to test out, play a lot of games to play today. So check that out if you haven't already. And then also there's the TikTok that I have. I make even TikToks. So if you guys want to check that out, it's just tiktok.com/SQUIDZZgaming. More so like Xbox shorts, Stadia shorts on there too. Some Switch shorts I'm going to start to do. Maybe even some other shorts. Check that out. If you want to check out Stadia, check out stadia.google.com. Great place to play. If you haven't checked that out yet, man, what you doing? There's a lot of free games. 7 free games right now. Destiny 2, PUBG, Crata, Super Animal Royale, Hitman, Super Bomberman. Man, there's a lot of games on there. So check those out too if you haven't already. If you have issues with the controller or need a controller, definitely let us know. I do have an extra one I can maybe send out, or just send to someone if someone needs an extra one or they honestly need it. So let me know too. Let's see what else we got. We blasted out the socials here. I guess Twitter is just SQUIDZZ Gaming and Instagram is just SQUIDZZ Gaming. So be sure to check that out, guys. And I'm probably going to cut the stream off here in about 30 seconds. But thank you, Ninja Guy X. Have a great Twitch stream, SQUIDZZ. Thank you, Ninja Guy X. I shall. We're probably going to go live on Twitch probably 30 after, just because I'm going to walk around and get some water. And then, get some fresh air too, check the mail, things like that. And then we'll come back and we'll be live on Twitch. So be sure to pop in there. Thank you, each and every one of you guys that have popped into the chat today. Be sure to become a member for member exclusive content that I might make and what other people might make on here too. And yeah, be sure to like and subscribe if you feel the vibe. I'm SQUIDZz with 3Zzz. I come in peace. I'll check you guys later on the next stream. See you guys tomorrow morning. Later.